Axiom Verge soundtrack, you guys, excellente. Chef's kiss levels of game soundtrack, you guys. Have you played that game, by the way?
Which, Axiom Verge?
Yeah.
No.
I'm very, very interested in playing it. As a matter of fact, when I got my Switch years ago, I was going to either get Cave Story or Axiom Verge. I went with Cave Story. Not a bad choice. Also an amazing game. But I never ended up getting Axiom Verge as a result, and I still want to get that eventually. What is he doing? Spirit calling?
I'm getting stoked. There's like so many like good farming sims coming out on the Switch. Like new ones.
Lay one on me.
I can't remember.
Oh,
names of them, like they haven't come out yet.
I think I've heard of a couple too, actually.
There was one, I don't know if it's going to be released on the Switch or not, called, I think it's like Little Witch in the Woods, but it's like, you know, like a little 32-bit game or whatever. It's, I don't know.
That's
18,
cute.
I don't know how many bits it is, but it's like, you're like, you're like a little witch in the woods. And
it's like, I can't be bothered with your
you know, like
bits.
make potions and stuff for the villagers. I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
That sounds cool. Send me if you think about it, send me a trailer. I want to see it.
What was another thing? I feel like there was another game. I don't know. You know what it is I save them all in my wish list.
That's a good idea, though.
On my Switch.
Yeah.
So.
Is this guy tough?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to
This
focus?
guy is crazy.
I don't know if I'm gonna have to focus.
You have Focus Blade.
Last night, guys, I got to the final boss of Breath of Fire 4.
Ooh.
And I was going through the final dungeon, and I've really been wanting to finish the game, so I ended up using a walkthrough for the final dungeon, just so I could be like, I just want to make my way through this, that way I can get to, you know what I mean? I didn't want to, like, get lost and have to spend, like, extra days, you know what I mean, wasting trying to get through the dungeon, so when I got to the final boss, unfortunately, like, the guide is just like, you got two choices here. You're either going to answer these questions for the final boss, and then you're going to get this easy boss, and then you win, but you don't really clear the game. Or you're going to answer these questions this way, and you're going to get the actual final bosses, which are extremely hard, and then you'll get your clear save. And so I was like, well, you know what, frick, let's see. So I started, I was going to go for the actual ending, because I was like, on one hand, if I do the cheap out ending, that's dumb. Because it's like, whatever.
Right.
Because I'm very much aware, I was aware of both options. So I was like, well, I'm clearly, if I don't do the actual one, I know that I didn't do the actual one no matter what, you know what I mean? So I tried the actual one, and the boss was just brutally difficult. And I was like, you know what? We're done here. We're done. We finished Breath of Fire 4, we just didn't beat the last boss. And it's one of those RPGs that only has those, like, 2 endings anyway. So it's not like it had, like, Chrono Cross, where you just feel helpless in the void of, like, 13 endings. And I'm like, you know what? I'm tired.
I'm over here like, I can't relate. I suck at RPGs.
But I am officially starting Final Fantasy X next to the PS2. I've been so
Let me know what you
eager.
think of it.
I'm so excited, Celina.
That's a lot of my friends. I have a lot of friends who genuinely just love that game.
I will say though, Breath of Fire 4 was really good. And you know what I did? I thought to myself too, I was like, you know what? I have the option now, knowing what I know, because of where I have a save, obviously, my save is just before the end. I was like, if I want to, if I get a wild hair, you know, I can go and grind in the final dungeon a whole bunch, and then go for that last, you know, the boss. But I'm not putting it on myself to have to right now. You know what I mean? I'm like, that can wait. I still experience the game. That's what I really want to do. It was a really good game, though. Recommend.
Hell yeah.
Recommend for you. Throw a coin to your Witcher, you know what I mean?
Don't get that song stuck in my head.
I don't know the song. I just know the line from the song. Tim, how's our fight going?
It's going alright.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
I'm super excited for Witcher Season 2 to come out in December.
Is that because you just think the main character is hot?
I mean, that helps. I do love Henry Cavill a whole bunch.
That's the only thing I know about that series.
Yeah, it's cool. He's cool. I like him a lot. I follow him on Instagram, and like, he just like rides horses and plays rugby and like plays games and like hangs out with his wife. He's not like out here. He's just like
Good for him.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just one of those hot dudes that's like doesn't care that he's hot. I'm like, good for you, dude. Good for you. I hope you and your wife are very happy people.
You're hot on accident. Celina, this is our like big baddie is becoming more and more human.
I know.
I just
but
noticed his
he's
big old
scaring
gray
me now.
face. Like, look at him.
Put his face away. I don't want to see it.
Celina, if you had a voice, what would it be? He's
I'm
Skeletor.
the Time Lord. I don't know. He looks like a Time Lord.
I am Father Time. I used to be Father Christmas, but then I was furloughed. Oh, guys, draw us fan art of Unemployed Santa. Go.
Oh man.
Boom.
It just looks like most homeless people.
Oh, welcome back to Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I need a moment. I'm gonna step out, you guys.
Oh
I'm
man.
gonna step out for a nice breath of fresh air. What's going on with Itsuki? Did he he looks like he had too much root beer.
What?
You know what I mean?
He don't have too much root beer.
It's that weird brown bubbly look, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, whenever I have too much root beer, like little brown bubbles
I
start.
just get all woozy.
Yeah.
I just lose everything. Yeah, I lose my cookies. So, how close is he to death? Where's his HP bar?
Oh.
Axe Spirit is like his little sidekick. It's not him, right? I'm trying to participate, but I'm not. Your EP
You just
cost
eat an onion?
the hungry man.
I think it was a
Put a
pork
hungry
bun, but
man-
it,
Oh, okay. It looked like an onion for a second.
it did look like an onion.
Like, oh man, Yashiro's out here eating onions like a f***ing ogre.
Ooh, guys, I have this problem where I've grown to love the taste of raw onion.
Really?
But it's problematic because, like, I start eating and I'm like, oh, so yummy. And then I'm like, oh no, the taste is gonna linger forever.
Yeah.
I literally had to stop
Might be
myself the
raw
other
onion.
night because I was, like, craving it so bad because there were some fresh cut up in the fridge. And I was like, oh, I can't. I have to resist because I'm just gonna taste nothing but this for the next 12 hours.
Yeah,
I love me onion.
I don't mind onions too much if they're like chopped up really fine and cooked down to where there's like no texture to them.
See,
Because I love the flavor. Like when it's
You-
cooked into stuff, I just don't like the texture.
you and me, lady, we are on different planets. Where I come from, we eat our mushrooms and our onions raw
I
and
know, you're
uncooked.
f***ing weird. I can't believe you eat raw mushrooms.
Oh my goodness, I crave them.
I gotta cook them with butter and garlic and wine.
I'm like, why are you ruining God's creation?
I might. Lindsay wants to make dinner tonight. I'm like, I feel like mushrooms and rice sounds pretty good.
Ooh, like a mushroom risotto.
Yeah. I just
Do
make
it.
white rice and then saute up mushrooms and throw that on top.
That sounds super good. Super
Maybe
good.
we'll use a little cream of mushroom soup.
Cream of mushrooms. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Cream mushroom soup with the rice and stuff.
Yeah, make
There's-
a little sauce.
You ever heard of cube steak?
Cube steak.
You take the cube steak. It's like a cut of steak. But my ma years ago.
It's like a perfect cube.
No, I don't know why it's called cube steak, but it's my ma years ago. She'd do this thing where you cook it in cream of mushroom soup, like
Yeah.
in the pan, and
That's what my mom does with her pot roast. And then we
Oh,
make
yes,
mashed
you're familiar.
potatoes.
Yeah.
We make mashed potatoes, and then we put a ladle in the pan that the pot roast was cooking in. And we use all the leftover like meat juice and cream of mushroom soup as gravy.
oh yeah, so that's exactly what she would do with this cube steak.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry guys, I'm really distracted because my mom sent me this picture, and I don't know why.
What is it?
But Tim, look at this picture of my mom.
Where is she?
I don't know. She's up north somewhere. Guys, I'm gonna get permission to see if I can have Wes put on the screen. Bye, you guys.
Bye.